at the Supreme Court this week. Chief Justice Alexander G. Hismundo administered the oath of office to newly appointed Sandiganbayang Presiding Justice Geraldine Faith A. Ekong on January 13, 2025, at the Supreme Court on Bank Session Hall. Prior to her recent appointment, PJ Ekong served as an Associate Justice of the Anti-Graft Court for almost 9 years. PJ Ekong succeeds Sandiganbayan PJ Amparo M. Kabatahetang, who retired on November 7 last year. The Supreme Court on Bank on Tuesday, January 14, issued temporary restraining orders or TROs involving 5 candidates running in the 2025 elections. The High Court prohibited the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, from declaring Subair Guintum Mustafa, who is running for senator, and Charles Savellano, who is running for 1st District Representative of Ilocos Sur, as nuisance candidates. The Supreme Court also stopped COMELEC from rejecting the application of Chito Bulatao Balintay, a member of the indigenous peoples of Zambales, which prevented him from filing his certificate of candidacy for Zambales governor. The Supreme Court also issued TROs prohibiting the COMELEC from disqualifying Edgar R. Erice as candidate for representative of the 2nd District of Caloocan and from canceling the certificate of candidacy of Florendo de Ramos Renren Retualo Jr. for Sangguniang Panglungsod member of San Juan City's 1st District. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has affirmed the conviction of a man who pretended to be a lawyer by using the identity of a deceased attorney. In a decision penned by Associate Justice Samuel H. Garlan, the SC's 3rd Division found Pedro Noliora Pequero guilty of the crimes of use of illegal alias and use of fictitious name. In 2011, Pequero was arrested in the Binangonan Municipal Trial Court during an entrapment operation by the National Bureau of Investigation, or the NBI, following a complaint that Pequero was pretending to be a lawyer by signing pleadings and appearing before courts using the name Attorney Epafrodito Noliora. Records from the Office of the Bar Confident show that there is only one Attorney Epafrodito Noliora who died on May 19, 1986. The Supreme Court held that Section 1 of the Anti-Alias Law prohibits the use of a name that does not correspond to your real name, unless it is for specific purposes, such as stage names, screen names, pen names, and others for literary, cinema, television, radio, or entertainment purposes and at sporting events. The court added that Article 178 of the Revised Penal Code punishes people who use a fake name to cause harm. In Pequero's case, the court found that he caused significant harm to the public, especially his clients, by impersonating Attorney Noliora. Today, January 17, 2025, is the last day for the successful 2024 bar examinees to complete the clearance procedure via the Bar Applicant Registration Information System and Tech Assistance, or BARISTA. The Office of the 2024 Bar Chairperson, Supreme Court Associate Justice Mario V. Lopez, and the Office of the Bar Confident reminded all successful bar examinees that requests for extensions shall no longer be accommodated and that failure to complete the clearance procedure shall render a successful bar examinee ineligible to participate in the oath-taking and roll-signing ceremonies on January 24, 2025 at the SMX Convention Center, Manila in Pasay City. And that's your Supreme Court this week. I am Tiffany Dobletran, Supreme Court Information Officer.